Hi friends, it's Cricket, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to play a Native American stick game. But we're going to use popsicle sticks. That's what you had 12 popsicle sticks in your bag, but you are going to use 6 for your game. I gave you 12 so you could make another game for a friend so you'd have somebody to play against. And I also gave you 10 items to bet. So I had some old game pieces lying around the house. And so I gave everybody 2 bags with 10 items so that way you could have somebody to play against. Okay. The first thing you need to do is you take your popsicle sticks and you're going to get some markers or some paint or stickers, and you're going to decorate all 6 sides of your popsicle stick. So you're going to decorate one side of your popsicle stick. So I made mine all different. I made different designs, and the other 6 sides are plain. So that's how you're going to start the game. So once you have your 6 sticks designed on one side, you are ready to play your game. So you're going to need somebody to play with, but I'm going to show you just by myself. So there's 2 versions that I know of to play, but I have learned there's many versions all around the United States, because I guess this is a Native American game that the Native American children invented. So there's all different versions. So the first version I'm going to teach you guys is called odds and evens. So the person who's going to go first, you have 10 items, and you have your 10 items in front of you. And you're going to make a bet. And I'm going to bet 3 items that I'm going to get evens. And that means evens design side facing up. So if like a 2, 4, or 6 of the design side facing up, then I win. And because I'm the person making the bet, since I said 3 items, that means the other person also has to put in 3 items. If I get it correct, that I said it's going to be evens, then I get all 6 items. That goes to me. So let's try. So you're supposed to throw them up about 6 inches in the air. So this is kind of the fun part. You just kind of throw them up. Oops. One fell. That's okay. So they kind of fell. So this is what mine looks like. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 design side facing up. There are 2 plain. So 4 is an even number. So I won. So that means I would get all 6 items that were bet. Now the other person gets to make a bet, and they would do the same thing. They could say, I want to bet 1 item, and I bet that the number is going to be odd. That would mean a 1, 3, a 5. I forget my odd numbers. 1, 3, or 5 is odd. And if an odd number of the design side facing up came up, so let's say 3, that's an odd number, they would win, and they would get all the items in the pot that's put forward. So that's pretty simple. So that's the odds and evens version. It's over when one player has no more items. The Native American children would use simple items like berries, nuts, shells, beautiful rocks, little things that they would make. So they would use anything around. They didn't have plastic toys and plastic playing chips. They used everything from nature. So they would make up games using all the nature items around them. So they instead of popsicle sticks, they would use shells, like maybe walnut shells or acorn shells, and then they would throw them up. Either there would be the open side facing up or the rounded side facing down. So that's how they would use the shells to play this game. All right, so that's odds and evens. The second version, it's each item. So you would have 2 or you can play 2 or more. So everybody would start off putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items in the community pot. So if there were 2 people playing, there'd be 10 items in the pot. If there's 3, then there would be 15 items. So everybody puts in 5 items. All right, the first way to win, so somebody would start, and same thing. You guys have 6 sticks with 6 sides designed, and then you throw them up in the air, 6 feet. All right, so if you get 6 design sides facing up, you would win all the items in the pot. Or no, you would take 3 items from the pot. I'm already messing up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I only got 4 design sides facing up, so I wouldn't win. But wait, let's see. Okay, if you get 6 plain sides facing up, you get to take 2 items from the pot. Okay, so if it's 6 plain, you get 2 items. If it's 6 design sides, after you throw them up in the air, 6 design sides facing up, you get to take 3 items from the pot. If you throw it up and there are 3 design sides facing up and 3 plain sides facing up, the person who threw the sticks up gets to take 1 item from the pot. And the game would be over when the pot is empty and the person with the most item wins. But you can say that it's just a friendly game and everybody gets to get their items back at the end of the game. Or you can actually say it's a bet, and you can bet, like, you can go out along the creek or somewhere in the park and find, 10 beautiful rocks and just play with simple rocks and not feel too hurt if you lose your beautiful rocks. But that's it. That's the Native American stick game. It's pretty simple. And from what I have learned is that it was made up by Native American children using items from nature. Okay, you guys, I hope you have fun playing your game. I hope we get to see everybody soon. I miss everybody, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Bye.